Hello. I was on time, I swear. But I am like house bartender, and I got asked to make a drink just before the stream. So did Dr. Abigail, you're already drinking Darkest Timeline. That is fair. That is absolutely fair. I'm going to make myself a drink now for World Bee Day. Ooh. Sounds like you're talking about a bee day thing you wash your bum with. Where is the eau de bee? That looks like it. This is the Archie Rose World Bee Day drink. I need a bottle opener because that's not a twist top. Right. It's a pretty simple affair. Get a glass and a big bit of ice. Actually, ice, baby. Alrighty, ready to drink. I might pour some of the ginger ale in first. Don't know if this is scientific or unscientific. Look, you're getting text message from the Liberals. I kind of thought they weren't allowed to do that. Allowed to advertise close to the election, but they're using text messages as a loophole. Apparently, Clive Palmer's pack of fuckwits have been sending very weird text messages. Right. And hello, Micro. Oh, yeah. Okay, Dr. Abigail. You got a UAP text message just now. I swear to fucking God, it's so hard to know what's motivating. Well, actually, no, it's money is motivating them. Clive Palmer thinks his little scam will get the Liberals elected again and have more free reign with his fucking mines and whatnot. Alexander, hello. Tomorrow's election day. Yeah. And g'day, nobody. Micro, you've heard about a thing. You want to see if it's a real thing, see how you feel about it. I'm all about things. Also, new shirt. New shirt. Cocktail lounge. Shall I do that? The shirt's a bit greener than it looks on the screen. It looks very sort of olive on the screen. It's a little bit greener in real life. And hello, Salumi. Oh, I have not heard it, Micro. I've seen people talking about it on social media and saying it annoys the shit out of them, but I have not heard it myself. Cheers, y'all. Oh no, Salumi, queer panic from a cute new person at work. Not knowing what to do, eh? Dr. Abigail ran out of potting soil. Well, that's not good. But Micro, I will tell you about something. This happened coincidentally. We were talking last week about what sort of cop cars they use in Australia. Today, I was down Chapel Street. It's a well-known street in the suburb in Melbourne. And I saw someone had been pulled over by an unmarked police car. I don't know what they did wrong, but they'd been pulled over by an unmarked police car. I didn't see them get pulled over. I just saw the flashing lights in this unmarked car. It was a BMW station wagon. as like, for an unmarked car, you're really not going to pick it as a cop car, a BMW station wagon. Doctor, have I heard Coal Makes Me Come? How long ago did you post the link on Discord? Feels like something I might have seen. Ah, Salumi. Did you miss your boss because you were talking to him? Maybe. It's like that, is it? Okay. I see the way it is. Horniness. Being horny on main. That's what's happening. Okay, so no, Dr. Abigail, I did not see it. You posted about an hour ago. I've been doing other things for last hour. It's interesting. This is the signature serve for Eau de Bee, Archie Rose's honey spirit, distilled honey from their own hives. I can't taste it. They said use this Fever Tree spiced orange ginger ale, and this is all I taste. I don't taste the spirit. So, Michael, you saw police in a southern state had a Dodge Hellcat highway patrol car. There you go. I see, Alexander, BMW's not common at all for cop cars, but a station wagon, like a dumb rich person's family car. Hey, Megalich, how you doing? All right, so we're all thinking Coal Makes Me Come is funny. And I'm not going to do it on the stream because it's probably you get content matched by YouTube. It's good though. I like this Fever Tree spiced orange ginger ale. On the list of people that I wish would sponsor me, Fever Tree. They make great mixes. Deep sigh. I have some stuff. I have one brand new thing to taste tonight. Young Mr. Angry got obsessed with getting yuzu juice, and he found this little bottle of yuzu juice at a Asian grocer near here. It was absurdly expensive. So I've just made him a margarita that instead of using orange liqueur and lime juice, I used yuzu liqueur and yuzu juice. And it was pretty good. Yes, no, nobody, I guessed that it was a remix of Morrison. There's a line, it's Australia's fault I'm such a cunt. Fair enough. Silly me can't stay up super late. Overtime tomorrow. Got to pay for your ADHD diagnosis somehow. Yeah. Look, I'm not even sure I'm going to stay up super late tonight because, tomorrow night's a whole thing. I know I usually stay up super late on Friday nights. Not necessarily going to do that tonight. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see. Got to get in the vibe. Got to get it happening. It's vibe. It's feeling. It's Marbo. Yeah. But I did almost an impulse Dan Murphy's online shop today. There was stuff I was meaning to get. And I got a bunch of stuff on specials. 20, 30 bucks off each bottle. So I spent money, but I like to look at it as I saved enough to buy a whole extra bottle of booze, essentially. Dr. Abigail, you're helping on a polling booth and need to not look like death. Good call. Oh, Salumi, whiskey cocktails. Tomorrow's World Whiskey Day, so I've been thinking about whiskey cocktails. Depends what you have on hand. I freaking love a whiskey sour. If you have a citrus juice and sugar syrup of some description. I love old fashions, which is even simpler, just a little bit of sugar and a little bit of bitters. I fucking love old fashions. And I have a new bottle of whiskey that I've never tried before. I'll probably make an old fashioned with it. But yeah, it depends how fancy you want to get. Like, if you had a vermouth or even a red wine, make a Manhattan. That's pretty good. Okay, so Salimi, you want something. See, I don't know what you have. You want something a bit more complicated than okay. I'm going to look up some recipes for you. Old-fashioned variations, infused bourbon, whiskey sour twists, frozen bourbon cocktails. Okay. No, I'm going to go Difford's Guide. Ooh, are you after another old-fashioned? Okay. See, I told you I'm a house bartender, so I'm going to be making a few drinks tonight, not just for myself. Ooh, ate the cherry, I see. Want another cherry? Okay. All right, so brief diversion while I make Mrs. angry. Fruity red old-fashioned. So Lumi, if you go to Difford's Guide, they have like 20 best bourbon cocktails. No, you get some inspiration. Okay, so getting Brogan's Way Strawberries Cream Gin, my Lily Pilly sugar syrup, and I left the cranberry bitters out, so we're all good. Okay, so I'll do the syrup first, and then that kind of gets washed out of the glass by the gin a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. A little bit of sugar, a bit more gin. Get a double. And no, that goes there. That goes there. And some cranberry bitters. So this is a gin old-fashioned, but because, I need to put a cherry on that so I can stir it properly. And it's getting to the stage where the cherries are depleted a bit, so it's a bit of a lucky dip if I can actually spear one. That unappealingly by the side. I want to get it right through the middle. I've got cherry syrup on my fingers. So see, it's very red, fruity gin, old-fashioned. This that got recently, limited edition strawberries and cream gin from Brogan's Way, really good. Anyway, all right. Luke, I think phone voting is going to be a problem. Yes. All right, so Difford's Guide. Cocktail Finder. 20 best by ingredient. So you'll go with Amaretto, Angostura, bourbon. Okay. Whiskey cocktails. Okay, old-fashioned, Boulevardier, if you like bitter drinks and you happen to have Campari or something similar. Brown Derby, bourbon, pink grapefruit, and maple syrup. That's just a different sort of sour, really. And Rico Palazzo, whiskey, vermouth, Aperol, Suze, grapefruit bitters. Okay, the door's rattling. That must be Mimsy being a shithead. So it depends what you have. A haberdasher is an interesting one. I bet you don't have Fernet Branca. That's a whiskey, creme de cacao, Fernet Branca, green chartreuse, cream and milk. Hello, Lemonhead. How are you doing? Yes, Nettie, you get it. Mr. Doobie, how do you do? There's also a joke because anyone who remembers Romper Room, remember you don't be, you don't be. But a band I liked in the 80s, 90s, Not Drowning Waving, had a song, I think it was called Mr. Pooh, and there was just a little refrain in it where it says, do be a don't be a doobie, like go against. But yes, it takes someone from our generation to remember it. Haystack cocktail, whiskey, Suze, apricot, lemon juice, a highfalutin, bourbon, Swedish punch, That's an obscure one. What's a Kentucky buck? Oh, whiskey, lemon juice, sugar, bitters, ginger beer, and strawberries. Ooh. Midnight Stinger, whiskey, Fernet, lemon juice, and sugar syrup. A mint julep, if you have mint leaves. Old fashioned. A paper plane. Here's another one. Aperol, lemon juice, Amaro. Sazerac, which is basically if you make it with whiskey, is an old fashioned with an absinthe wash and different bitters. Sunset Strip. Whiskey, Aperol, pink grapefruit liqueur. Vieux Place. Whiskey, brandy, Suze, vermouth, amaretto, sugar syrup, Peychaud's bitters, Angostura bitters. I might make that one later. Or a Vieux Carré, which I really like. Whiskey, brandy, Benedictine, vermouth, and bitters. It's all a thing. You have mint outside, but it's dark. Okay, so you have a few things. Raspberry liqueur, honey liqueur, bitters, simple syrup, pomegranate molasses, soda water, lime juice, triple sec, white rum, dark rum. Okay. Okay. I have an inspiration. Make a split base. This is basically an old-fashioned, right? But using one of your liqueurs as a sweetener. So do it half whiskey, half dark rum, however strong you're making that, whether that's a shot each or whatever. So half whiskey, half dark rum, and say half a shot. So if I was making it, I'd do 1 shot of whiskey, 1 shot of dark rum, half a shot of your liqueur, whichever one you think will go better, the raspberry or honey, and bitters. So that's like a slightly more complicated old-fashioned, using a split base, and you're using a liqueur for the sweetener. So that's what I'd do. So for who's anxious tomorrow night? I am. Oh, okay. So you wanted potting mix because you're 3D printing a bonsai pot. Okay, fair enough. Is that an actual quote, Lemonhead? Kurt Cobain described his music as Oompa Loompa with a twist of lemon. Yeah. So, okay. So let me try that with the honey liqueur. The measures I'd recommend: 1 part whiskey, 1 part dark rum, half a part honey liqueur, 2 dashes of bitters. So yeah, that's a twist on an old fashioned, basically. Yum, yum, yum. So I should put that in recycling. I've got bottles everywhere because I've been making drinks for other people. I mean, some of them were for me as well. Nobody. I really genuinely am concerned. I think we're fucked if the INP gets in. Just going to throw my hands up and all right, that's it. I give up. All right, I'm going to do a couple things. My hands are sticky and I left a sticky mark on the table. So I'm going to get rid of that. I'm just going to get a cloth. Washy. Trouble with the liqueurs and the sugar syrup having so much sugar in them, you tend to get sort of stickiness on the outside of the bottle. So you're just holding the bottle and your hand gets sticky. Very hard to avoid that. Or at least I find it very hard to avoid that because I'm quite lazy. Right. I don't even know if I'll put any bottles away because people seem to want me to make multiple drinks. Put sugar syrup in there. So, what I wasn't planning to get today, but I got because it was $30 off, the one Starward Core expression that I've never tasted. This is notably more expensive than Nova, which is the favorite of Dr. Abigail and myself. But at $30 off, okay, so what percentage is it? It's only 43%. So it's kind of average. Whiskies tend to be about 40%. Smells like whiskey. Smells like it's been aged in wine barrels, actually, which I guess it probably was. Our first whiskey, the one that sent us Starward, modern take on tradition in every way. We mature in unique Australian fortified wine barrels. That's what I could smell. Named Apera, and use New World approach to the Solera blending system. A technique, ingredients, and barrels maximize the dried fruit and nutty flavors. Yeah, I sort of got wine and fruit. So it's a single malt matured in fortified wine barrels. Fruity. Oh no, Dr. Abigail, almost out of gin and rum. Well, oh nice. Salumi. Cute person has pronouns on their bio and socials. And you're stalking them. That's cool. And yes, Safra, I got this today. I knew there was a particular special. Actually, I'd seen this special. I was like, wow, $30, man. And there was another thing. I needed to get a bottle because I'd finished the previous bottle of a brandy that's good to have. A French brandy, well, they can't call it cognac because they finished it in bourbon barrels, so it's its own thing. And that was on special, and I thought, oh, I actually used the last of my Navy Strength gin, and then there was an Australian Navy Strength gin on special. And this was $30 off, so these were like $30 off. So it's like, man, I'm basically saving enough for a whole extra bottle of booze another time. I'm not spending money, I'm saving money. That's what I'm doing. But I've never had this. This is the one core Starward whiskey I've never had. So when I finish my Eau de Vie and ginger ale, well, the funny thing is, one of the specials that I wanted, the Blue Swift, was delivery only. You couldn't pick it up in the store. And of course, I'm going to taste it live, Luke. I'm going to taste it as soon as I finish this one. One of the things I wanted to get was delivery only. So I was on the website and there was this. And what was funny is for some reason, I said, standard delivery, which, can take a couple of days, and it's like $10, but I was saving like $70, so it's okay. And they said standard deliveries not available, like you have to do express delivery, like within 2 hours, and which is $5 more, which again, not the end of the world considering how much I was saving. So I went, okay, fuck it. I'm going to get 2 hour delivery. And yeah, I got it in about an hour and a half. Like I was prepared to wait till sometime next week. But I was forced to get the express delivery, and so I got it. Look, I should be in government because I'm not spending, I'm saving. So, yeah. All right, so let me making the drink. I look forward to hearing how it is. Mm. No, this is really light, and it doesn't taste like alcohol. What's the alcohol percentage of this one? 40%. Okay, and I did 2 shots of it. So that's 2 standard drinks that tastes like no standard drinks. So that's always dangerous. So, I tell you what, I'm making a special treat. I'm making a whiskey-based apple liqueur because I made this apple syrup the other day, and it was friggin' great. Like, it was really good, and it was so good it inspired me. I thought I could use this as a base for a liqueur, and so I made some more of it, and then added whiskey, and that's all. I'm going to leave that to just soak in all those flavors over 2-3 days, and and a late inspiration. I put in vanilla bean pod and some cinnamon sticks. Is this a Werther's original vibe, Lemonhead? I'm not that familiar with Werther's original. I'm going to take your word for it. Well, see, I'd always said if I was going to have a political party, I'd call it the cocktail party. Safi, you think it's a Werther's original too? And honestly, I probably would have started the cocktail party because I looked into it, but oh man, it's such a bunch of bullshit starting a party. Like, seriously, got to jump through so. Oh no, Lemonheads. I know what Werther's original is. I'm just not that. I'm not that familiar with the what do you call it? The wrapping. Absolutely familiar with thing, but now it's like now I want to look up the wrapping. Yeah, I'm not really seeing this as the, but you know, I'll take it. I don't mind. The cocktail party. What would the colors of the cocktail party be? Be a rainbow, man. Be an all-inclusive rainbow for the cocktail party. Everyone welcome except uptight, boring losers. So, did I mention I got 7 new shirts? So I will be fashion parading in the next couple of live streams. So I've got a whole bunch of new cocktail shirts to show off. Yeah, nobody on board with the rainbow for the cocktail party. Which, apart from the inclusiveness of it, it's also symbolic of really brightly colored cocktails. Right. Finished. Was it? Oh, it's 8:30. Took me 8:30 to finish a drink. I'm being responsible. Yes, I would like for the cocktail party to actually be in government. I have big goals. Big goals. I'm just going to get a shot glass to do a little taste of the Solera. Da, da, da. So to my standard tasting, I'll I'll taste it neat at room temperature. And then I'm going to put some ice in it. Ice, ice, baby. Dr. Agrawal, you want to be the cocktail party candidate for the Melbourne electorate? Shout the winner a drink. Well, that's... Man, this smells really nice. Pour myself a wee dram. Get the glug, glug, glug ASMR pouring from a new bottle. Right, so... Okay, what does that smell like? It's quite sort of dried fruit, raisins sort of smell. And it's very like I'm sticking my nose right in there, and it's not burning my nose. It's very gentle aroma wise. Ooh, man, that's nice. Wow, it's like honey. It's like smoky honey. Not that much burn either as it goes down. Australia's planning events for Queen and Canada isn't doing much. Australia is a little bit slavish to the royal family. It is true. It's nobody. If it wasn't so damn expensive, it'd be worth running. Yeah, it's you just have to jump through so many hoops. It's a real pain in the ass because I looked up what you had to do. Right. Okay, so I'm a fan of the Solera so far, but I'm going to put it on ice. Let the ice melt a bit because you get a little bit of water into whiskey, and it opens up new flavors. And Nettie, I actually agree. I haven't specifically heard anything about celebrations for the Queen, but there would be. Jesus. It's pathetic what bootlickers Australians are. All right. Man, that is nice. Dried fruit and nutty flavors. I'm not really getting nutty. Definitely getting dried fruit flavors. It's just that, you know how dried fruit is a different sweetness to fresh fruit? Like they're both sweet, but the dried version is different. Man, that's good. It is really good. Yes, Safa. I'll have my pinky out when I'm very fancy. I have my pinky out when I drink. Right. I'm going to make an old fashioned with that. And I'll probably just keep that bit of ice. Oh God, I didn't shut the freezer. What a clown. Glad it had that alarm on it. Nobody, you want good advisors and a big stick. Yeah, was that attributed to American President Teddy Roosevelt? I speak softly, but I carry a big stick. Oh, right. A little bit of soda. That's a nice touch in the cocktail. And Safa wants to be the minister for big sticks. Yeah, you got to supply everyone with big sticks in the ministry. Right. So I'm going to make this with the apple sugar syrup I made, and I think I will get the good old Angostura bitters out. Yeah, I will do Angostura. Traditional. All right. Keeping it simple. All right, so we go. Little bit of sugar syrup. Little bit of sugar syrup. Should be enough. Do. And a little bit more of my Solera whiskey. And that glug, glug, glug. Gotta love it. Man, it smells good. Couple of dashes of Angostura. Oh, nice, Nettie. You're going to be Minister for Social Justice and distributing puppies. Nice. Nobody wants a whack stick. Those who try to make a sellout integrity and remind co-workers to retain their integrity. Right. Some orange peel. My favourite little garnish for an old-fashioned. That'll do. Wipe that around my glass. Do a little twist and drop it in. And, oh, I want a skewer for my cherry, which I'm also going to use to stir it. So, all right, cherries. So if we're going to give Morrison the big stick all the way back to Engadine Macca's, yeah. All right. So, big test. How does my new whiskey go in an old-fashioned? Probably should put more ice in there, but I can't be bothered. Just give that a jolly good stir. All right. It's a nice colour anyway. God damn, that's good. Holy cow. I tell you what, I probably won't get this one again when it goes back to its original price, like $30 more. Like stick with Nova. I wish I had some Nova. I'd try them side by side. Because Abigail and I both agree Nova's a very good whiskey. I'd like to try it side by side with the Solera because that's very nice. Lemonheads, it's absolutely an acquired taste, and I don't blame anyone who, whether it's gasoline or nail polish remover or whatever, it's an acquired taste. It's definitely an acquired taste, and if you haven't acquired the taste, if you have no desire to acquire the taste, I don't hold that against anyone who says it's not for them. Not that long ago, I would have said that myself, honestly. God damn, that's good. It's only in the last, 3 years, 4 years that I've really acquired a taste for whiskey. Prior to that, I would not have been a big whiskey drinker. I mean, whiskey sour is great. I fucking love a whiskey sour cocktail. But I'm more likely these days to enjoy straight whiskey or a very boozy whiskey-based cocktail. Like an old-fashioned is just whiskey, a little bit of sugar and bitters. So that is really good. Okay. Dr. Abigail, bourbon is much harsher in sort of sharper taste, in my opinion, particularly compared to Australian whiskies. and Irish and Scotch whiskies. Because the big thing, one of the rules about bourbon is it has to be aged in new barrels, and I think that gives it a slightly sharper taste. Whereas Irish, Scotch, Australian whiskies, they can use whatever barrels they like. They can use ex-bourbon barrels, they can use rum barrels, they can use wine barrels, all these things. And so that, I think, gives their flavor more depth. It's funny, what have I got over there? I've only got one, just for the sake of contrast. I have one bourbon, I have one Scotch, and one Irish whiskey. I have a second I have two other American whiskies. I have an American rye and an American single malt. Lemonheads, Laphroaig. That is one of the super smoky peated scotches. I am not huge on peated scotches. There's a particular sort of person who friggin' loves peated scotches. And as you say, you can a serious peated whiskey you can smell from fucking miles away. I do have the Scotch I have is peated. It's not a really heavily peated one, but it is peated and it is quite smoky. And a couple of my Australian whiskies are a bit smoky as well. The Texas single malt I've got, it's intense. It's a very dark whiskey, and for me, it's got real notes of coffee and dark chocolate in it. It's what I call a robust whiskey, as in really strong flavor. This one, it's not weak, but this is not a punch you in the face whiskey. I've got a couple punch you in the face whiskeys, and there are others that are more intense than the ones I have. So, God damn, that is a friend. That makes a good old fashioned, actually. Very nice. Yes, Safa aficionado. I am a bit. I don't think I'm full scale whiskey wanker, but I am a little bit into it. So, and I do like comparing whiskies. Just fun. Again, not super serious. I believe bar orders are being placed again. What do you want? Like a cherry vodka or something?
You.
All right. I'll get you some ice. Oops. There we go. That's all right. Oh, I might have to make some more lemonade, actually. Let's see. How much lemon? There's only a little bit of this lemonade left. Oh, that might be enough. Your vodka. Where did I put your vodka? There it is. I mean, you might as well finish that.
Okay.
Wait a sec, I'll see how much it actually is. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. It's like a triple at this point.
I'll just do it slowly then.
Or I could do half of it and you could get another one later.
Do 2/3.
All right. I'll save this. You can make another one later. There's more in it than I thought there was. But
just swap it out for something else, I guess.
Some cherry. What's the cherry? Do you want any lemon juice or anything? Or?
Some lemon juice in.
Yeah. There you go, very cherry. Yeah, I think lemon juice would be good balance with that. you go. Give it a stir. All right. So yeah, that's young Mr. Angry likes cherry juice in his drinks. Remarkably hard to get cherry juice actually, but I found some. It's hard to tell, like in a bottle like this, when there's a little bit, you go, that's almost nothing. But that was, I thought there might have been 2 ounces in there, but there's like 4 ounces in there. So that's 2 drinks, not 1 drink. Lemonheads, I'm not really into Sambuca. Sambuca's like, well, it's a licorice flavor. It's like shitty absinthe, basically. With my absinthe, I'm very respectful with my absinthe. Use it sparingly, because a little goes a long way. Mind you, I've done an absinthe sour with 2 ounces of absinthe, almost like as a dare. I called it a skull fucker sour. It was good. Fuck me, that's good. I've got so into old fashions lately. So has Mrs. Angry. Nobody likes Sambuca and Southern Comfort. The interesting thing about Southern Comfort is it's changed so much over the years. Like Mrs. Angry at one point, she had a really old bottle of it, and it was quite high alcohol content, like it was 50% or more alcohol content, whereas now Southern Comfort is like a sweetened, diluted whiskey, and it's about 30%. It's just changed. So I think kombucha is shit. Kombucha fermented, it's garbage water. It's that liquid that gathers at the bottom of garbage bins as stuff decomposes. Kombucha is fucking gross, because I'm basically broadly not a fan of fermented drinks like beer or kombucha. I like ginger beer though. And I do like making tepache, which is a homemade lightly fermented pineapple drink. You can just make that at home. So nobody, Black Label Southern Comfort's a bit stronger, about 40%. Sulimi, you're also trash, so it's fair. Okay, fair enough. Safa, you could use fermented components in a cocktail. I mean, there are beer cocktails. There are a couple of extremely well-known beer cocktails. Fucking gross. I'm just not a fan of beer. Right, I'm going to put a few bottles back because I'm getting a bit fucking crowded because I've been making drinks for other people. I haven't got that much tequila left. Neat bottle though. I'm going to keep this. It's hexagonal. I was going to say octagonal, but it's hexagonal. Hexagonal bottle. I'll soak the label off. It's got some embossing on it, which I like. But yeah, I don't know. A hexagonal bottle is kind of cute. Okay. Put this one here. Tequila lives down here. All right. It's probably going to come back for that. The last of that vodka. Put it there for now. I will put this whiskey back as well, actually. And I'll put the gin back. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think Mrs. Angry will have a third drink. She might. She might. O to B. Put that back as well. Clean as you go. That's what they taught us at McDonald's. All right. The decks are clear. Alrighty. We're good. So saying Hanson, the band, is coming to Australia. They must all be in their 40s now, the Hanson brothers. I mean, I hated that, their famous thing, mbop. But I have, from what I've read of interviews and stuff, I actually have a lot of time for the Hanson brothers. They seem interesting. I'm going to rag on them. Oof. Although, what are we, 1 hour in? I think I need to do a toilet break and then maybe think of making another. And then after that, I think I'll drink water for a while. I haven't drunk that much. I haven't drunk that little either, honestly. But I'm not even half Tim Smith. I can feel, because I've had 2 drinks, I can feel it. Like, I would not drive a car now. So I'm, what's an hour? No, I'd be over the legal limit. I've had like 4 standard drinks in an hour. I would actually be over the legal limit. I feel okay, but I would not drive now. Also, because I'm not a steaming pile of shit like Tim Smith. So we should play classic angry video. All right, my videos. What's the playlist? Upsetting anti-feminists. Okay, my most popular videos. View the full playlist. Graphic sex education with toys. Okay. Oofed. Okay, I have an idea because I do need to take a toilet break. And now it echoed a bit when I did it the other days. Oh yeah, I've made nobody drinks. I don't make drinks overly strong, but I don't make them lightweight either. So let me see. Well, see, Safa, I could hang on, but then I'd just be uncomfortable. Why should I be uncomfortable? I should have actually gone to the loo just before starting the stream, and I didn't. Poor planning on my part. Und so. I think, I don't know what's going to happen if I kill that. Okay, I'm going to play this video. Microsoft Edge tab, YouTube. And I need you to tell me, if you can hear the sound. So I'm going to start it now.
Angry,
can you hear the sound? Because I think it's not working. Tell me if you can hear the sound.
In the interest of being completely non-partisan, I'm going to offer some campaign advice to John McCain. The most valuable campaign advice he could possibly get. Stop fucking smiling! You're scaring the children! Or more accurately, come to terms with the fact you don't know how to smile. Baring your teeth is not the same as smiling. Smiling is something relaxed, natural, happy people do. Baring the teeth is something sharks and flesh-eating zombies do just before they strike. I mean it about scaring children. I'm having to put my kids to bed every night saying, no, it's okay. The scary man with the teeth on TV can't come out and get you while you're sleeping. You're safe.
I am an undead zombie back from the grave, and I want to eat the skin from your face.
I get where it's coming from. McCain's handler said to him, everyone just thinks you're a scary, grumpy old man. You need to seem more friendly. Try smiling. That might have sounded like a good idea, but McCain can't smile. He's just fucking scary. They say once you can fake sincerity, you've got it made. And all the other runners in the presidential race can fake it perfectly. Obama can turn on a charming smile anytime. Biden, he can do a folksy down-home natural smile anytime he wants. Even McCain's running mate, Scary McLiarpants, she can smile and make it look natural, but not John McCain. I know McCain fancies himself as the strong type, but you can take that too far when you pull faces that make people think,
I am going to decorate my office wall with your flesh.
That is not reassuring. John McCain, stop smiling.
Hey, Larry, everyone loves Anderson and they hate you. I hate you guys. You guys are so mean to me. I hate you.
I got you guys back. Yeah, I cut that one.
Larry, you sure that was just a fart, man? That smells pretty bad.
Oh, you think it's worse than a fart?
It smells way worse than a fart, Larry. We think you've taken it a bit too far here.
Yeah. Why don't you go get someone to come in here and clean this up? Because I'm pretty sure I shit my pants here, okay? Can you get someone to fix that up for me? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Oh, I feel bad. Oh, my God.
Okay, Davros sent me this link to a video called 2 Girls, 1 Cup. He said it is pretty gross, but I was in the Time Wars. I'm sure I will be fine. Davros said it made him throw up, but I hope it does not make me throw up. Of course, I do not have a mouth. I should be fine. Okay, let's get this thing going. Okay, we have 2 chicks getting it on the. What? Oh no! Do not do that, human. Oh, stop! Oh no! Ew! Oh, this is why Daleks are the superior beings. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, don't. Humans need to be exterminated. Ew! No! Oh, tell me when it is over. Oh. Screw you, Davros. Screw you. Oh my God. What the hell did you send me? I will send it to all my friends.
Okay, that's enough of that. I'm back. Classic angry. 15 years ago, that when we saw me, that was Obama era. That's why I looked so young, because it was so goddamn long ago. Okay, so I'm going to make myself a version of a Manhattan. So what's that? Nobody. Funny thing about reaction videos, gross and nasty things. Viewer keeps watching. Yes. I thought it was funny to have a Dalek do that. And yeah, Nettie, that is the standard one. I have to see this. I had to see it, so now you do too. 15 years. Well, yeah, Salumi, half your lifetime. I mean, how old were you the first time we met? Because we met, I don't know, at least 10 years ago, if not longer. So yeah, you're still a little teenager in my head. That sounded terrible. Sorry, that sounded terrible. They're saying you're like a teenager in my head. Not in a sort of creepy, stalky way, unless you're into it. No, just joking. All jokes. Unless you're into it. So. Okay, So, yeah, you were 18 just after you moved to Melbourne. Yeah, you were definitely a teenager. So, so let me still think you're 19, 20, but yeah, we're maybe 30. Yeah. So more than 10 years ago that we met. I don't know that that video of me was actually 15 years ago. Whenever John McCain was running against Obama, however fucking long ago that was. 10 years? I don't know. So what's in a Manhattan? 2, 1. Orange bitters. Okay. I'm going to think. Ooh. Nettie, fourth drink this early? I think you should pace yourself. Sticky date pud. Cypher, it's 2008. So my guess was right. 14, 15 years ago. So Nettie, you should pace yourself. Have the sticky date pud. Right. I am going to... This is my barrel-aged Maker's Mark. So I'm basically making a barrel-aged Manhattan now. So we go barrel-aged Maker's Mark, which was very good in an old-fashioned, and then barrel-aged vermouth. Well, this is actually a mix of sweet vermouth and port, but it'll do. It's very nice. And some bitters. Angostura bitters. And orange bitters. It's still got a bit of orange bitters, not really running low. You don't use much bitters. All right. And now we stir. So you get some clinking ice ASMR while I stir this. How's that going? Tastes pretty good. Where's my strainer? Shit, where did I put my strainer? Is it? It's over there. All right. Come here. Come here, strainer. And I'm going to put this in my sexy Nick and Nora glass. I don't know if you can... Can you see? It's got etching on the glass. It's really nice. I have a series of these glasses with etching. This little glass is called the Nick and Nora. I also have martini glasses with this etching, and I have one fuck off big double rocks glass, old fashioned glass with the same etching. It's a nice set. Got them all from the Bitters Lab, which is over Dr. Abigail's part of town. So yeah, cheers. Oh, I just feel like I should put my cherry in there. I want the cherry to absorb the flavor of several drinks, and then I'm going to eat it. So, barrel-aged Manhattan. That's not bad. I would say when I went out with Nettie and Abigail to the whiskey bar, Nettie got a Manhattan, which I would say is better than this. See, I'm not egotistical. Professional made a better one. Oh no, Kirsten, you spilled your drink. That is a tragedy. By the way, Kirsten, I'm not sure if you were here when I was saying it, but for the first time, I got a bottle of Starward Solera because I was getting some stuff from Dan Murphy's and it was $30 off. And so I thought, fuck, yeah, I've never actually tried that. $30 off, I'll get it. I like it. I had it straight. and then I made an old fashioned with it. Like it. It goes back to its normal price. I probably won't buy it. I'd be more likely to get Nova. But I liked it. It was yummy. All those dried fruit flavors in it. Oh, nice. See, that's good, Salumi. Found some cute queer ladies on Bumble to talk to, channeling anxious energy. That's nice. Having a chat. That is not bad at all. Manhattan made with barrel-aged Maker's Mark and barrel-aged food. Yeah, no, Kirsten, that's what I thought. Fucking $30 off. So that brings it down to the price of Nova. Because yes, Solera is normally $130, and then it was like $99, and I was like, so I bought. I think the Solera was $30 off. The Martell Blue Swift Cognac was $20 off, and I got 23rd Street Distillery Navy Strength Gin, also $20 off. So I saved a bunch of money. Enough to buy a whole extra bottle of booze, basically. So I needed. I'd used up my Blue Swift, and I like it, and it's good to have it. So that was a refill. I needed that. I'd used up the last of my Navy Strength Gin, so I needed a replacement. And Dan Murphy's had the 23rd Street at $20 off. And it was literally just, holy shit, Solera $30 off. Fucking hell. I'll try it. And it's good. It's good. Ooh, that's interesting. So, Lumi, you found vintage Solera in a bottle shop in WA. Nice. So it had just like been sitting on their shelf for years? Because that was Starwood's first whiskey, if I understood the label correctly. Oh, God, Salumi, white man. Coming out of marriage, not sure what I want. How about therapy? Yes. There are all those memes about men would rather X than go to therapy. It's probably a bad idea to go on a dating site and say, I don't know what I want. I don't want to sort of tell people what they should do, but maybe have an idea of what you want. So yeah, I actually emptied a couple of bottles of whiskey on purpose because both Starwood and The Gospel said they were releasing limited editions in the next week. And so I thought, oh, I'm probably going to get them. I better clear some shelf space. And Starwood announced theirs first, and it was their release was this year's version of the ginger beer barrel aged whiskey, which was fine, but it was probably my least favorite of the limited edition Starwoods I've had. So I found it very easy to resist getting it. But the Gospel's going to announce a limited edition sometime in the next week, which I'll probably get. That's okay. But yeah, and that's also why I got the Solera, because I'd been holding out, what limited edition is Starwood saying? And it was ginger beer. I went, not that fussed on that. Yes. See, that's what I love. That's what you've given me, the advance warning, more special ones from Archie. I was just wiping out. I was like, oh my God, all my favorite distilleries releasing limited things. I've got to get them. Yes, Kirsten, tomorrow's World Whiskey Day. So for the election night live stream, fucking all whiskey all the time. I'm thinking of playing games. I'm going to try and blind taste a bunch of whiskeys I have, which are theoretically very different, and I should be able to tell them in a blind test. I bet I can't. I'm really bad at blind tastings. So Salumi, guy you matched with before your ex is like me. Not sure if you like him back. Cute, but kind of disappeared. That's all right. Oh God, Nettie, a lot of people on the dating things are married. You can tell because they don't show their faces. Oof. Nobody dating sites aren't a good place to find people. I think it's it varies. Well, about Kirsten, you're giving me hints. You're giving me hints about what's coming. So can you give me a hint? Is it a whiskey that's coming from Archie? Because I have to admit, the single paddock one, the $250 one, I was able to resist that. I was not able to resist because I got the Red Gum Smoked and the Whiskey Gone Awry, and they both fucking kick ass. I got both of them. But when they released the one that's $250, I'm like, I can resist that, honestly. Oh, yeah, Salumi, that's probably a good tip that you've learned from experience. Stop saying you're polyamorous. Yeah, because it attracts creeps. Yeah. Sorry, Daddy, that's hilarious. Pity sex. Oh my God. Oh, see, I internet dated before internet dating was a thing, and I have mentioned before the first of my offspring, young Ms. Angry, could potentially qualify as the world's first internet baby, namely a baby that came from two people who'd met via the internet who never would have met without the internet because they were in separate cities. She's 23 now, and me and her mum met on the internet. So I think she actually has and she would like fucking punch me in the head for saying this, because I'm sure she doesn't want the attention. But I think she has a legitimate claim to being the world's first internet baby. I don't count nerds who are working on the internet like in America or whatnot. This is civilians who were in different cities who never would have met without the internet, met on the internet. So, and I met Mrs. Angry through a dating site. I don't even know if it still exists, RSVP. So, literally, that was 17 years ago. So, yeah. Oh, nice, Kirsten. I assumed the single paddock was very good. It's just at $250. I was like, And Kirsten, oh, okay, another Archie whiskey. Fuck yeah. Exactly. Well, see, but not on a dating site, but you did meet Nettie through the internet. And Abigail was saying, internet dating sucks donkey balls. No idea how to make it work. Man, we should do a thing like we would go out again with Nettie, and we can wingman you. Maybe that'll work. Oh shit, what's that? Lemonhead. Took a taxi to the beer store. Driver asked why you don't drive. It's 7 a.m. and you're out of beer. Yeah, Kirsten, I also don't know what discrete E&M is. I'm sure Salumi can fill us in. This is a weirdly neutral drink. I think it needs something else to lift it. It's not bad. It's just weirdly fucking neutral. Oh, nice, Kirsten. The whiskey's going to be something different. Well, like I said, I got over there. I've got the Red Gum Smoked and the Whiskey Gone Awry, and they both fucking kick ass. Man, that Whiskey Gone Awry just. I was talking earlier about whiskeys that punch you in the face in a good way. I have a couple of ryes. I have one from the Gospel who specialize in ryes. I have an American rye, and I've got Archie's Whiskey Gone Awry. That's the robust one. I was like, when I tasted that, I was like, okay, if anyone is like, I really like rye whiskey, you should fucking try this because that's just got this rye flavor in it. No. See, that's the thing. Dr. Abigail, definitely at a queer bar. Definitely. I think me and Nettie should go, and I don't know, maybe Mrs. Angry will be up for it. We should go with you to a queer bar, and then you're not on your own, and so you've got the backups. But yeah, no, I literally meant at a queer bar. Yeah, Kirsten, Whiskey Gone Awry fucking kicks ass. It's just, oof. It's so like punch. It's punch you in the face flavor. So I'm trying to think which ones. Yes, and also I do love puns. I do love wordplay. So Whiskey Gone Awry. I also love the wordplay, as opposed to love Starward, and I have the Unexpected, and it's quite nice. Daggy name, Unexpected, daggy name. Whiskey Gone Awry, cool name. Yeah, so I'm thinking I'm definitely tomorrow night election and World Whiskey Day. I do want to do this blind tasting thing. I'm trying to think. I would want to have, I think, 4 really different whiskies. I think my peated Scotch, maybe the Texas single malt. I'm thinking Whiskey Gone Awry because it's such a strong taste. And then maybe a Starward. Maybe the Solera. Maybe the one I just got. The Solera. And they're like radically different whiskies, but in a blind taste test, I don't know if I can pick them out because I'm actually really shit at that. And that's the funny thing. You get people, whether they're wine experts or whiskey experts or whatever, it's all subjective. I've seen so many cases of, wine experts getting very cheap wines and being told it was like a top end, and they're going, oh yes, this is typical of that region of France, and it turns out to be a cheap one. Same as, whiskey wankers get given Costco and fucking other cheap whiskeys and told they're very expensive ones, and they, oh yeah, very cheap. Nice, Kirsten, voted early. Nothing stopping you getting to the whiskey show. Excellent. I'm just going to have my own whiskey show at home. I was very tempted. Also, a bar which is over in Abigail's part of town, the Everly, is having a special night Sunday week, being hosted by people from a New York bar. It's like one of the highest profile bars in the world. I'm really tempted to go to it. Get drinks made by these people from this really famous New York cocktail bar. Very tempted. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to go, but I'm very tempted. Okay, Dr. Abigail. Wingman is support. So Top Gun, Maverick, Tom Cruise, that's the person going for the date. The goose is Maverick's wingman, which is support. So you are the main event. You are the one going out there, getting some action. The wingman is your support, who can run interference when it's needed. And the thing, I know you know what it means. I just felt like doing it. Kirsten, which bar? Okay. Okay, I've been drinking too much. I don't remember. Everly? Melbourne's top classic cocktail bar, the Everly. A spot at the bar with Mum. Attaboy, that's who it is. Sorry, Kirsten, it's Attaboy. Sam Ross and Michael McElroy from Attaboy are going to be there. And I'm pretty intrigued, honestly. Oh, sorry, Dr. Abigail, you don't know how someone does it. Basically, if Nettie and I are being wingman, it's like we're supporting you and going, yeah, that's who you want to go for. And we run interference if there's someone who's not right for you. So it's basically we protect you from negative things and we support you and go, yeah, there's your target. Steady on target. That's what you do. So Dr. Abigail, as wingman, I'd be responsible for stopping people who we don't want to be interfering with you and encouraging you to stay on target. And yes, Kirsten, the Everly is very close to Dr. Abigail. And this is on Sunday week. So I'm quite tempted. Probably going to discuss it a little more with Mrs. Angry. Maybe Mrs. Angry will come with me. Maybe she won't, but she'll be okay with me going out on a Sunday. I don't know. Yes. See, Salumi, want to meet nice people, go down for cute hangs, good times. And I mean, oh my God, I hit the jackpot. Like I so lucked in to meeting Mrs. Angry because all I wanted when I was dating was someone nice who'd be nice to me. And seriously, I got so much luckier than I fucking deserved to. Kirsten, you reckon I should do it? All right. I'll talk to Mrs. Angry. See if she wants to, or she'll just let me go. Let me. If she's fine with me going over there. Nobody. Look at how fucking smooth as silk is nobody. See, Dr. Abigail, the only reason you ever have trouble meeting people is because you're so awesome, they assume you're taken. And that's also where the wingman can help you because they can just go, yes, my high quality friend here is looking for someone nice. Oh yeah, no, you're fucking good, nobody. Fucking smooth like peanut butter. Dr. Abigail, the only thing that would give the impression you're taken is because you are so clearly an amazing person and a high quality person. People might assume, oh, they're definitely taken. There's no way they're single. So the purpose of the wingman is to say, you know what? This could be your lucky day. Salumi, see, I'm kind of like you. If someone's flirting, they have to say, I'm flirting. I won't get it. And yes, see, Kirsten, you also got lucky with husband. Does seem amazing. You just go, no, but that's what your wingman has to do, Dr. Abigail. To literally just say to people like, yeah, prize catch over here. You could get lucky. Talk you up, basically. The job of the wingman, talk you up. Oh, subtle flirting. See, we want to go, and Dr. Abigail also agrees, no idea when people are flirting. The flirting's got to be the level of you, me. And then you know what's happening. Sorry, I just remembered something crass from a club and I'm not sharing it. Sorry. I'm being a tease. I literally just remembered something super crass from a club. Way back in the day. See? That's a nice thing, Kirsten. Home from work, clean clothes, dinner, love. It's all good. It's all good in the hood, is what we're saying. Oofed. This is a really weird Manhattan. I've got to think of what would lift it because it's not bad. It's just weirdly neutral at the moment. And I want something to pick it up and make it go bam. That's okay. I'll work it out. Mimsy's coming in here again. What do you want, Mimsy? Are you going to come up and say no? Now she's like chewing fleas off her butt. whatever. So, nobody, you reckon we could put together a list of signs a person might be flirting? We could do that. And Salumi, queer panic, cute guy at work. Not sure if Telly's just super friendly, actually flirting. Maybe working it out. It's cute, so brain's broken. I get it. It's complicated. And it is. When a person that you find cute is nice to you, it's brain function stop. Wait, are they just polite? Are they just a nice person? Or is this flirting? It's like any sort of complex brain function is absolutely suspended. Weird AF. I think we're all agreeing that in many cases it's difficult to tell if someone's flirting. Lemonheads, those who don't matter don't mind, those who mind don't matter. Yep. Oh yeah, Christ, I remember these stories. Nobody, you're very popular with the cougars. Married women. Oof, that's just too complicated. You've had married guys ever go, oh, why not? You know. But yeah. It's really funny, or weird or uncomfortable, whatever you want to put it, when someone you are definitely not interested in, and there can be a number of reasons for that, and they're flirting with you, and the penny drops like, oh no, they're hitting on me. Oh, and I don't want to do anything dickish. I don't want to do anything negative. I don't want to be fucked, but I'm definitely not catching up with it. So Kirsten, you're away preparing Ken for free in installation. You're so cool. You're so cool. Oh, Nettie, everyone wants nobody. Have you not worked that out yet? I mean, he's all yours now, but that doesn't mean other people don't want him. It's just the way it is. And I've had guys hit on me in the past, and it's just like, oh, wait, this guy's hitting on me. Cool. I don't want to say anything gross or homophobic. I'm just not interested. Sulumi, you're awkward. They think you're super confident because you talk so much. It's not confident. You just can't turn it off. No. Oh, dear. Thank you for dropping in, Kirsten, and thank you for teasing me with future release for Archie. I got shelf space free. I've been freeing up shelf space. You going to come up here, Mimsy? What are you doing? What are you doing, you weird cat? Mimsy also rushed out to greet the Dan Murphy's delivery dude who dropped off my bottles today. Didn't you? Wait, are you going to come up here? Are you going to come up here? Yes? Come on. That's it. All right, I'll adjust the webcam so you all can indulge in Mimsy time. Mimsy time, Mimsy time. Yes, you are a major sook, Mimsy. You're a major, major sook. Bye, Kirsten. Hope we get to spend a little bit of time with you on World Whisky Day, but you may be occupied. Whatevs. I hope you have a good time. Mimsy's just been a big old sook right now, but that's okay. That's okay, Mimsy. You can be a big old sook. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, you big sooky cat. Look at that great fur you have going on, Mimsy. It's good. Mimsy cat does whatever a Mimsy cat can. Now it's got really quiet. Now, sorry, I kind of feel compelled to check if the rest of my house has gone to bed because it sounds really quiet. It's only 9:30, but it sounds really quiet. Okay, that was definitely not a great Manhattan. It wasn't a bad Manhattan, but it wasn't great. I like my drinks to be great. So, Mimsy, I might put you on your little tree there and see if you'll sit there and keep everyone company. Because I'm super intrigued because I get the impression it's so quiet in the next room. I think everyone's gone to bed. And it's really early. It's really early, Mimsy. Why would they go to bed so early? Why would they go to bed so early, Mimsy? It's a question I don't know the answer to. All right, I'm going to put Mimsy on her tree. I'm going to take a quick look and see. Now, get your claw out of me. You sit there. Keep everyone company, Mimsy. I'll be back. I just want to see who's still in my house. It's not so quiet. Did you not stay there and keep people company, Mimsy? Rude. Okay, in or out? Or okay, I'll leave it half open so you can. You weirdo, absolute weirdo, Mimsy. All right, Mimsy rudely did not keep you company. I gave her one job, and she didn't do it. Ooh, okay. Sorry, I'm just looking at this. One last thing from Kirsten, Hairy Dog website, World Whiskey Day special and comp. Okay, now I need to look that up. Okay. Hairy Dog. Buy liquor online. World Whiskey Day deals delivered easy. Sale. American whiskey, like, man, they have some fucking expensive whiskeys. A rye vodka. That's wild. Bundle deals. Australian Negroni. Pornstar Martini. I'm just looking about the whiskies. What was that? Stop that. World Whiskey Day deals. What's that about? Time to level up your Whiskey Day. World Whiskey Day specials. Jesus Christ, they're serious. 20-year-old single malt Scotch, $471. Down from $5. I am not spending that fucking much on a fucking thing. Jesus. A Welsh whiskey. Japanese whiskey. Australian whiskey. Starward Unexpected. Lark. Hellier's Road. Morris Rutherglen. See, I'm just a fan of Australian whiskies. What do I got? Load this site up. Twofold, $5 off. Nova, $10 off. Solera, $5 off. Okay, I can't see whatever Kirsten was referring to. Buy anything from Starward range and into the comp. Okay. What's this? I can't see anything. What else are I don't know. They're not making it very obvious on the site, as I'm saying. Lemonheads, excellent question. Most interesting country we've been to. Dr. Abigail, you're going to crack the shits. You back would feel like miss some important content. So Lemonheads, I actually haven't traveled that much. The only two international countries I've done any meaningful travel in are the United States and England, or UK, because I went to Scotland. And if I had to pick one over the other, I would probably pick England because I like the history there. All right. Maybe I should drink some water. Yes, I'd like other people to answer the question if they've travelled. What is the most interesting country you've travelled to? Because I am very poorly travelled. I am not well travelled. Okay. Jesus. Am I that drunk? I'm just like throwing my ice cube tray around. Go in there. I'm going to drink some water, actually. Time to drink some water. It's on ice. I love the sound ice makes when it cracks because you've put it in something that's not as cold as the ice. So, Salumi, polyam dating in Adelaide's fun. Friend's girlfriend liked you. Never met her, but she's cute and has good taste. I like it. Dr. Abeo, type of thing about not knowing when people flirting and your internet went down. The internet's against you. And nobody. You went up Sky Tower in Auckland. That was interesting. Fraser Heights. Oh, sorry. I've been to New Zealand as well. I like New Zealand. I'd probably still pick England, UK though. Yeah. I think that was the internet sending. I agree with Salumi, Dr. Abigail. The internet was just trying to give you a break, just trying to save you. Who's gonna save you? Water is nice. I like water. But I do have to decide what I am going to drink next. I'll drink a bit more water and think about it. What have I got in the fridge? The energy dessert things. I've got a couple of barrel-aged cocktails in the fridge. I don't know. We will see. So I think it's more like the internet not letting you hear secrets of flirting. Enlighten me, people of the internet, now that you're back. Yeah, I'm not that good. So Salumi's was also saying she's kind of useless at it. I forget, I haven't dated in 17 years. What fucking use could I possibly be? All right, I'm going to put this yuzu juice, young Mr. Agricot, in the fridge. Not sure if it needs to go in the fridge, but I'll just put it there. I'm going to try to make some super juice with that this weekend. So, I want a chippy. I'm just thinking I want to be unhealthy and have a little chippy. I had an open packet of something up here, which I might grab. Who's gonna save me? Who's gonna save me? These things called poppables. Sure. I'm fascinated with how these are made. I don't know how these are made. They're just like this mesh thing. Oh yeah. Now see, Dr. Abigail, I feel confident if I was winging you, I'd know if someone was flirting. I could also tell them, you know, by all means, go ahead. So, Lemonheads, you're spoiled as a kid, went to Iran for 2 months, you're blown away. Beautiful country, arsehole dictators, mind-blowing to completely enter. Wow, Iran, that sounds great, actually. No, but it's some sort of sign, whether it be neon or otherwise, could be handy. Just holding up a thing with an arrow pointing at Dr. Abigail, saying, amenable to flirting. Sometimes you just literally need a sign, a literal sign, as opposed to a metaphorical sign. Oh, there's someone at the door. Thinks the bar's still open. Am I wrong? No, you're not. I have to make some more lemonade, though, actually. Okay. All right, I'm going to make some lemonade. No, nobody on with you. It'd be a signal. But I just got to get some water. We're going to make some lemonade. So I swear I'm not peeing off camera, okay? That's water pouring. Definitely not me peeing. No matter what it sounds like. Anyway. All right, so that's the water. So now you'll got to be prepared for like Nazgul screams as I inject it with carbon dioxide. Got my carbonator. Oh shit! Fuck! What the fuck? Oh, that's right. This fucking. All right. Sorry. I gotta fix this a little bit. The little ring piece has gone awry. Okay. Okay. Let's work out how to fix this. Just got to push that down, I think. That's probably fine. That is probably fine. All right, I think that's going to work. This acted, I just remembered how weird this acted last time I used it. So be prepared for some weird noises, is all I'm saying. All right, so carbonate time. At least the carbonate is working. The release might make a weird noise though. No, I put the seal back in properly. Last time I used it, it acted really friggin' weird. Okay. Lemonade syrup. Okay. Work all day in the blue sky, man. You've still got lots of ice in there, so you would. Who's gonna save me? All right. Mix that. Okay, calm down. Put lemonade in there. We want vodka and cherry juice. Where did I put the vodka? Vodka and cherry juice. So we go vodka.
Keep something else in.
Something else. Thinking rum. This white cane. Bit of white rum in there. You're welcome. Put this back. And give you a bit of cherry juice. There you go. What you doing, Mimsy? All right. Sorry, I just is that silly me? I'm an emo millennial. Weird noises are my jam. Oh. Okay, so that's probably the last time I get called on to be bartender for anyone but myself. We'll see. What are you doing, Mimsy? Sitting there being a weirdo? Okay, fair enough. Lemonade, I'll put over here. Okay. Well, that's good. I feel kind of responsible that I drank some water then. I just realized I have to go grab my breathing machine. Gotta sleep in the lounge room. And I want to disturb Mitch Angry by going in very late. So I've got to go get my breathing machine and put it in the lounge room. Okay, maybe I should do the video thing again. This will just take me a minute or two. Go back to my channel. Put it on the playlist. Just do this. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted at all. Stop that. Do the full playlist. What was I up to? Okay, this should be enough. me showing off my gross wisdom teeth. And then doing a shut the fuck up. When's this from? Oh, fucking hell. Jesus, stop it. This is from... Jeez, where's the date? Where is this from? "13 years ago." It's from 13 years ago. Okay. And it's just shot on a mobile phone. This is before I was an iPhone person. Okay. So I'll just... Oh no, internet's being shitty. Oh, nice. Nobody, that's an idea. Angry Bar and Grill, service with a smile. I do that. All right. So I'm just quickly going to go get my breathing gear. And I'll play you a short video in the meantime. So share screen, share system audio. How big is that? Yeah, that's it.
G'day viewers. Apologies if you can't understand me at the moment. I can't really talk properly. I've just had 2 wisdom teeth taken out. And I'm still biting down on the gauze to stop the bleeding, and my lips and mouth are still numb as well. So it might be really hard to understand me. In terms of making angry videos, well, I'm in a pretty shitty mood at the moment. I don't really feel like shouting. So I thought I'd gross you out, and don't say you weren't warned, because I'm about to show the wisdom teeth. And as I look at it, I went and cleaned them up for you. I was going to show them to you covered in blood and everything. But even I thought that was too gross. But this is what got pulled out of me. I'm going to give you some close-ups. They're both from the top. The little twisty roots they have. Might even take a picture in high res and insert that. We'll see. Look, see that? That must be a bit of my jaw wedged between the roots. That would be the bit that made me go, yeah, when he was doing it. Even though I was drugged out, this is the bigger one. It's a bit grosser and has a bit more of my jaw stuck between the roots. Deal. Yeah, even though I was drugged out the wazoo, there was a moment as he's leveraging with his freaking crowbar in there to get them out that I went, ah, just for a minute. It was actually really quick. It was amazingly undramatic. But yes, I'm feeling a bit subdued, and I'm shooting this on my phone just for fun to see what the quality is like. I can even edit and do effects on the phone, but I'm doing this all in one shot. So another day, I might try and shoot a whole edited video with effects on the phone. But for today, I'm just going to test out the quality. You never know when this might come in handy. So I hope that grossed out your day, because I'm having a pretty crappy day that I wanted to inflict on other people. Please don't take out the blood-covered gauze and spit that at you. When I changed that, that was really gross. So count your lucky stars. See ya.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Just shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up and shut the fuck up! 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 You shut the fuck up! Just shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up!
Okay, that's probably enough of that. That's probably enough of that. Sorry, we're just getting into wisdom tooth talk. Yeah, I ultimately had 4 out over the years. I had 2 different occasions. I had 2 of them out. at various times, I've had really bad teeth. They're good at the moment, and nobody had. How did I have a voice left? It was difficult to do some of those videos, actually. It would actually give me a sore throat. Some of that shouty stuff would actually give me a sore throat. So yeah. So Dr. Abigail, I don't want to shout, shut the fuck up now, because people have gone to bed. That's why I was just kind of sharing the video there of old school shouty, shut the fuck up. Or do you just mean generally I should record one? Because I'm kind of tempted to. So I find myself continually in two minds about ever doing any angry videos again, actually. So nobody, when you recorded Hateful Head, didn't have the correct vocal technique. Yeah. It's very easy to hurt your throat when you don't use proper vocal technique. The whole thing. It's kind of like you watch the behind the scenes stuff from the Lord of the Rings movie. Andy Serkis was fucking his throat up so much doing the Gollum voice. They had this drink they had that was meant to soothe his throat. I don't know if they knew if it was working or not. They called it Gollum juice. It was like honey and all, aloe and all these things that were meant to soothe his throat, because he was seriously fucking his throat up doing that voice. So that meant he was listening to Wangafat at work and the servers were disturbed. Nice. What's with the hostility? Yeah. Nobody, you won't be doing a live version of Hateful Head. It's a whole thing in it. It's that. Yeah. It can be very difficult. Yeah, it's a whole thing, is what I said. Oh man, I dropped a chip. I wonder if Mimsy will eat it. Where's she gone? I wonder if she likes chips. Okay, now, buddy, I'm not completely sure about that one. Wangafat Wednesday video, AZ did a rant. Anti-smoking ad featured a person symbolically getting throat fucked by smoking companies. I'm eating something very crunchy. It's these things called poppables. And I think I'm getting the impression they're kind of flaring out in the light, but they're little 3D pillow things, and they're like a lattice. I'm fascinated by the idea of how the fuck these are made, actually. I'd love to see the machines that make these. They are interesting. Also, half price special at Coles this week, I think, which is why I've got them. Yeah, so my recommendation, I think it's Coles. They're on half price special at Coles. I could be wrong. Maybe I got them last week. I don't remember. So nobody. The ad shows a young woman with a cigarette in her mouth looking slightly up, someone's hand on top of the head. People were offended by the ad. See, I've made so many videos. I've made literally over the last 17 years, I've made thousands of videos. I don't fucking remember them. I don't remember them at all. And people say, oh, this thing, and you said that. And I went, I have no fucking idea what I said in that video. For God's sake, I have recorded hundreds of, not even counting the live streams, because if you count the live streams, it goes into thousands of hours. But the pre-recorded videos, I've recorded hundreds of hours of them. I don't remember anything. Jesus. So nobody, we're not giving crap about people being offended? That sounds right. Lemonheads, old cigarette. Oh, Jesus, yes. Old cigarette commercials. 9 out of 10 doctors recommend Lucky Strike. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Old cigarette commercials was something else. Yeah. They were just shameless, the old cigarette commercials. Absolutely shameless. All right. What are you going to do? Shameless multinationals doing evil shit? That's just the way the world is. Very hard to fight against evil multinationals. Thinking of making a drink that's kind of like the drink I suggested Salumi make. Actually, I might make a version of an old-fashioned split between a whiskey and a rum. That sounds like a good idea, actually. All right, I'm going to do that. I've been drinking water for nigh on half an hour. I'm so motherfucking responsible. Time to drink some booze. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to put my barrel-aged Maker's Mark back. Okay. This rum, why not? Weird bottle. Weird, difficult to use bottle. Florida 12-year-old. Und a whiskey. Which whiskey will we have? What's that? That's the Talisker. Wait, which one's the... All right, I'm going to do this. The Texas Single Malt from Balcones. Yeah, we're done. That's everything I need for this drink. That is how the world works. Simpsons quote, 50 million smokers can't be wrong. Maybe. That sounds like a Simpsons quote. Rum. I'm going to put some fresh orange peel in it too. So like that. Whiskey. Actually, maybe I should do a little bit of the sugar. I'm going to do the apple sugar syrup. That is how the world works. With songs from Bo Burnham stuck in my head. Because he's very clever and writes very catchy songs for his comedy shows. Whiskey and rum and sugar syrup and bitters. Salumi, they are half price at Coles. Okay, I do recommend them because they're very light and very crunchy. They're pretty good. Some orange bitters. Ooh, I still haven't had a martini tonight. Might have a martini. Hey, Justin, how you going? All right. Cherry juice can go back in the fridge, quite honestly. You go there, and in fact, this can also go back in the fridge. And got a peeler and an orange. I'm going to get a bit of orange peel. Because I like that zesty flavor it adds to an old-fashioned. And this is basically an old-fashioned. That is how the world works. That is how the world works. Put that in there. Got my chair. Oh, I think Mimsy wants to come back in. Stir my old-fashioned. Oh, she's coming in. Coming in, Mimsy. You going to come up here and say hello, or you're going to sit in the middle of the kitchen floor and be weird? Why not? Yeah, Safa, that is a weird one. That the for some reason the Liberals announced they were going to cut 2 or 3 billion from the public service, but it won't mean any job losses or reduction of service. It's just like, geez, you guys are fucking psychopaths. I really do believe that LNP would fucking destroy this country if they were given another term. We'd just be fucked. So Justin, your best friend, forgot to update electoral details. Works out is still in a marginal thing. What are you doing, Mimsy? You going to come up here and say hello? Or are you looking for stuff on the floor? Oh, she found the chip I dropped on the floor. And she's absolute. Oh, yeah, she's going for it. That's funny. I'm not sure if you can hear the crunching. If you heard crunching, that's Mimsy crunching a poppable. She went for it. Good for you, Mimsy. Yep. Now I'm not sure that she thinks it was a good idea. She made a funny... Oh, no, she's still looking it up. Sorry, she just made a funny expression like she was retching. But, wait, is that... Did you... Sorry, where's my phone? Did you actually throw up on the floor there? God damn it. Oh, no, that's the chip. I thought she'd thrown up a bit on the floor. Okay. Thank you, nobody. You found a video. French oral sex anti-smoking ad causes controversy. Yeah. So Opie doesn't eat human food much. No, Safra, I'm not going to get Mimsy drunk with a cocktail. She wouldn't go for it anyway. It's the sort of thing a dog would do. If you put alcohol in a bowl for a dog, they'd lick it up. Don't think a cat would. Anyway, so my split base old fashioned. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh my God, that's so good. That is really good. Oh, that's complex. That's got the sort of chocolate and coffee notes from the whiskey and the sort of overripe fruit funk from the rum going on. Fucking hell, that's great. Just saying it. I have a fucking great drink here. Oh, fuck yeah, that's good. Boozy as fuck. Fuck yeah. I don't know how long I'm gonna last tonight. Like it's only just 10 now. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll just keep going. So yeah, I think tomorrow night it might be big. We'll see. So Salumi, your older sister would drive you nuts letting a Maltese Shih Tzu lick at beer. Oh, gross. Yeah, no, you shouldn't do it. I was joking when I said because dogs wouldn't do it, but you shouldn't do it. Slimy for dogs dies, like you wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, Safa, I agree. The color of the drink is nice. Very, very nice amber color. Mix of rum and whiskey and bitters and sugar syrup. fuck, that's good. It's really good. God damn. That's really good. Wait, where's my popsicle? You can't have any more poppables, Mimsy. They're mine. Now she's going, wait, is that thing I ate that I liked? She fucking ate it. She absolutely ate it. Oh, goodness gracious me. I got it late after one of the streams last week. It was late. I was crashing. It was like Friday nights, which finished kind of early. And I crashed and I watched the last couple of episodes that I hadn't seen of a really trippy animated series on Netflix called Midnight Gospel. The animation is very fantastical and wild, but the dialogue is the guy who's writing. He's actually having philosophical, metaphysical discussions with people who have expertise in various areas. And so just if you're like tired and watching it, like your brain just goes, bugging, yeah, man. And I was tired watching it. And the last one was with his mum, who's apparently dying, I think, from cancer. And they were having conversations about like what it means to know you're dying and all this stuff. It's just like really fucking intense. I'm like, oh, okay. That's some pretty wild stuff right there. Where's she gone? What is Mimsy? Okay, there you are. Come up here. Right. We'll do a camera adjustment again so Mimsy can be on. Gonna say hello to the people. Oh, Justin, I love that. You just watched The Castle for the first time, saying it's used in Australian law schools. That's kind of funny. It's a vibe. It's a feeling. It's Marbo. I haven't watched The Castle since about the time it came out, which was, 30 years ago? Now I want to look that up because it was a long time ago. The Castle movie. 1999. So that's a 33-year-old film. Fuck me, I'm old. No, wait, that's not 33. That's 23 years, isn't it? 23. That's a bit better. 23 years. Oh. Or 97, it came out in Australia. 25 years? 25-year-old film. Oh, nice. Salimi saying it is a representation of a court. Lemonheads, Timothy Leary had a interesting take. He was high as shit. Timothy Leary was always high as shit. Timothy Leary had some very dumb takes and some very good takes, which I guess is true of all of us. I'd like it. If you ever start revering someone and say they're always brilliant, everything they say is great. They were trying to get Mimsy to go up and say hello, but for some reason her head's down really low. And about there she is. There she is. There's the Mimsy cat. Yes, Safa, I agree. Time has no meaning because the castle's 25 years old. And the Phantom Menace, Safi's saying Phantom Menace is 23 years old. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, because the kids who saw it are millennials. The kids who saw it are in their 30s now. Mimsy's a funny little cat. Likes lots of attention. Because she's a big old sook. So when I go to sleep on the lounge, she's probably going to sit on me. And that's fine. That means she's not hassling Mrs. Angry if she's hassling me. Got to this happened a little while ago, I don't know, weeks or months ago, but she kept jumping on me. And it got to the point she was disrupting my sleep by like jumping on my chest, that it was getting into my dreams. Even when she wasn't jumping on me, I was having weird dreams about her jumping on me. It was not a great night for sleep that night. Thank you, Mimsy, you absolute freaking weirdo. Oh. Oof. Sorry, Salumi. Yeah, this is a good one. This was a funny one. For anyone who missed it, Jordan Peterson was getting dunked on for a day or so because he like went on Twitter just to say, because Sports Illustrated with their swimsuit edition, the cover model was a larger lady. She's gorgeous, but she was fat. And Jordan Peterson did this fucking stupid tweet like, no, this is not attractive. No amount of authoritarian tolerance will change my... And it's like, dude, you are literally telling the world that you wanted to masturbate to the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition, and you found it slightly difficult to masturbate to the larger model, and you're saying that's oppression? You absolute fucking loser. And yes, Safa, Musk does not really want to know about fake accounts on Twitter. Musk wants a way out of his ridiculously stupid, fucked up bid to buy Twitter. It's a ridiculous waste of money that made no sense whatsoever. And now the pathetic, egotistical fuckwit is trying to come up with ways to avoid following through on the deal. He's such a piece of shit. He's such a fucking idiot. Salumi, you were so tired you misspelled misogynist. That's okay. You might turn it in. I might. It depends what everyone's up for. Depends what everyone's up for. I'm not necessarily going to say what I've got a drink here. I'm not going to neck it because I'm fucking responsible. Oh my God, it's good. It's so good. Who's gonna save me? Sorry, I got a song stuck in my head, an old Midnight Oil song, Blue Sky Mine. Is there a refrain about who's gonna save me? Is it gonna be the Blue Sky Mining Company? Ugh. Mimsy still has really nice fur, which you can see. But what you can't necessarily see is she's bony as fuck. As I like run my hands down her back there, I'm just getting really pointy bones. Really pointy bones, Mimsy. You've got a bunch of pointy bones in your back, like your spine and your hips. Bunch of pointy bones. Bunch of pointy bones, you funny cat. So, yeah. So nobody has to restart his computer and modem. Rain's fucking with 5G. Could be. Could be. Yeah. I definitely think Mimsy's going to be sitting on me tonight. And I'm sleeping on the lounge. Aren't you? Aren't you, Silica? Shadow's probably very quietly sleeping on the end of the bed with Mrs. Angry and causing no trouble, whereas this this little monster, when I go and lie down on the lounge and go to sleep, is going to insist on sitting on my chest. And do you want to get on your thing? Look, okay, I'm just going to put you here and see if you want to stay there. Do you want to stay there? You want to stay there? That's your little table. You can stay there. Yeah, you can stay there. You can stay up there. Instead of sitting on me. Oh, I'm going to adjust this a bit. You can stay up here instead of sitting on me. Yes. Yes, you can. Also, if we move it a little bit further, that's where all my barrels are. So I've got 3 barrels up there. What's in them? One of them has New Make Spirit, which is unaged whiskey. One of them has a cocktail, and one of them has vodka. The cocktail is an old fashioned. When I tasted it last week, it tasted really good. It was at the 2-week mark. So I'm thinking either tomorrow night or Sunday night, I'll taste it again. And I may actually decant it at that point. I may actually put it into a bottle. Oh, Laura, hello. How are you doing, Laura? Salumi, you think she looks unimpressed? I think she maybe looks unimpressed. That's the thing. Yes. Isn't that the case, Mimsy? Isn't it the case? Okay. I'm just going to go on record and say a split base rum whiskey old fashioned fucking rocks. It is so good. Brings the best elements of both whiskey and rum into the drink. And it's fun. Mimi's up here. She's been a big old sook. And there we go. That's good, isn't it, Mimsy? Yes. So, yeah, I don't know. I may taste the barrel-aged old-fashioned tomorrow, or might wait till Sunday. Who knows? Tomorrow night, election night, anything could happen, which literally just reminded me, I'm just going to look at something on Discord while we're talking. What's this all about? All right. Just sending a note. All right. Is there anything else on here? That's weird. Looking at notes. All right, that's cool. I've sorted out Discord. It's fine. Justin, excellent question. Lemonheads, are you leaving us? That's a good night. Peace out. Justin, excellent question. Labour victory cocktail. We shall ruminate on this, perhaps discuss it tonight and tomorrow. And nobody's back. Safa, I don't have a Discord channel. I maybe should, but I don't. What would this? Okay, no, this is actually worth exploring because I am very hopeful there will be a distinct and decisive Labour win in tomorrow's election. So I am hopeful we will get to declare a Labour victory. So we do need to say, what's a Labour victory cocktail? Something red? We have a bit of time to think about this. Hum. Oh, Laura, I'm not doing the Angry Bunch thing yet or tonight at all. I just need to. I've personally been in a weird frame for the last week or so. So I need a bit of me time. Yes, Dr. Abigail. Yes, Justin and Abigail are both saying working class and red. Oh, that's a fun one, Nettie. Watermelon. Green on the outside, red on the inside. And Music Elevator appears to be LARPing tonight. So I do actually have a watermelon liqueur as well, actually. I think we all need to put our thinking caps on. What would a Labour victory cocktail be? I mean, seriously, an LNP victory cocktail is fucking arsenic as far as I'm concerned. Yes, Mimi? Oh, she's jumped back down on my lap. But yes, as I said, I remain hopeful of a Labour victory. We do need something to... Yeah. So, Dr. Abigail, maybe a red Russian, a white Russian, but with red colouring. I have a cream liqueur in there. We could do that. I have a bunch. I can make drinks of basically any colour: yellow, red, green, blue. You can absolutely do that. So, what is it? If you copper caper. Yeah, Laura, the watermelon liqueur, I just saw it on the shelf at the bottle shop and said, that sounds interesting. I should get that. Hey, Andrew. I do have some mead. It was actually made by Mrs. Angry 2 decades ago, I think. It's a matured mead. I do actually have a mead. So, sorry, I'm doing this again, just so we can see Mimsy. All right, what the fuck? Back around here. Mimsy, he's a sick, silky cat. Aren't you, Mimsy? Aren't you just a silky cat? Yes, you are. Yeah, nobody, I think you're right. The NBN is somewhat of a lottery. For some people, switching to NBN, things get worse. When I switched to NBN, it was actually better, so that was nice. Yes. Musical Aviator, we want to fuck Putin. Again, I'm thinking I have the thing Abigail 3D printed for me to make layered cocktails. I can do a blue and yellow layered cocktail. I did that a while ago. I called it the Puck Futon. A yellow and blue layered cocktail. Might do that again tomorrow. Who fucking knows? Who fucking knows? Oh yeah, shit, Andrew, Mrs. Angry. I've got a number of homemade wines from Mrs. Angry, homemade mead. In the 90s, she was really into that stuff. And we've got a whole bunch of bottles of shit she made in the 90s. So it's really matured. But I do have some mead down there. I have a strong herbal wine down there she made. Yeah, Safa. I think you're a yellow and blue Russian, because was it your family were from Crimea, if I remember rightly, which Putin annexed a while ago. But look at this silky cat. She is such a sook. She really loves cuddles. So nobody, maybe someone will fix NBN, you can sign up. Yeah, I actually had satellite. I had satellite installed here. That was maybe for the Foxtel, but I think the internet comes through the satellite as well. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not that together. All right, so good God, that was nice. Oh. And sorry, there's this one. What's that 90s themed drinkathon? I'm going for an election themed drinkathon tomorrow night. Music elevator. You have medieval tight pants in 2 pieces. 1 blue leg, 1 yellow leg. Team colors, but you know. Mrs. Angry has actually collected, she's been buying stuff. Like I've been buying these cocktail shirts online. Mrs. Angry has been buying these colorful tights and socks online, and she has, it fucking is rocks. It's like the sock sets, they're kind of opposites of each other, and as a description, like one sock is like a green sock with blue flowers on it, and the other sock of the matching set is a blue sock with green flowers. She's fucking right. And she has different tights where each leg is a different color. They're just great. So we've been buying basically weird flamboyant shit online to cheer ourselves up. And I think she probably looks cooler than me, quite honestly. Laura, if the government doesn't change tomorrow, I will be super fucking depressed. Super depressed. You're saying there, Safa, it's common for 3 hours to replace. Oof, dude, once you have technical problems, Jesus, who knows? Look at this cat being super sooky. Very funny. She kind of likes it. I think I think there's something wrong with my phone, actually. I have problems with some of the apps on it. And I think it's meant to be 5G, but it's only showing up 4G. I think I need to take my phone into an Apple store. You know, the Apple Genius say, I think there's something wrong with my phone. Can you do a diagnostic on it? Because I think it's fucked. I don't know. Oh, that's so yummy. What are you up to? 10:30. Relatively early. All right. See, okay. Laura, I did the thing about Vangelis died. And I know I'm older than you. You've basically got to get used to, at a certain point, you hit a particular age, then everyone who is meaningful to you growing up starts to die. And yeah, so it was like when I was a kid, people who were 20 years older than me, they're all starting to die. People who are in their 70s are fucking dying. And that's just the fucking way it is. Plus, I occasionally get super upset when people younger than me die. It's bad enough when people in their 70s die, but I get particularly perturbed when people in their 40s or early 50s die. That's really off-putting. but yes, you as you become an adult, you need to accept the fact that people you grew up with, people who were adults when you were a child, as you approach middle age, they die of natural causes. It is somewhat traumatic. There's been a couple of fairly significant people who were in their 70s die in the last couple of weeks. That's just the way it goes. Yeah, see, Salimi, it's just a thing. As time goes by, people die. I also agree, Justin, dying in the 70s is a little bit young. And I get particularly perturbed when rich people die in their 70s. Because I've got to be honest, that just makes me think maybe I have less than 20 years left. Is not a great thought. Don't know about anyone else. I think about dying every fucking day. Which, yeah, I should probably get a handle on, quite honestly. Sort my shit out. But, yeah. How's that, Mimsy? How's that? I should drink some water, shouldn't I, Mimsy? I think Mimsy's telling me I should drink a bit of water. Justin, you think losing a parent at a young age? My dad died when I was 21. Does that count? Sorry. Oh, wow. I feel like I'm just about to bring the mood down. Be a bit of a downer. Gonna drink some water. Come on. Let's get back in here. Go on, Mimsy. Settle down. Ooh, see, that's a bad one. Nettie, when you know people have been murdered, that's fucking dark. So Laura is saying Vangelis is interesting. Don't have heroes, unlike pop stars. I don't know anything about Vangelis, actually. Oh, there you go. Nettie, we share that. Your dad died when you were 21. Yay! Dark young adulthood history that we share. And yeah, my dad didn't die suddenly. It was an illness thing and everyone knew he was going to die. So my 21st was actually used as an excuse for everyone to get together before my old man died without anyone having to say, we're getting together before the old man dies. And that was fucking weird. To have your 21st manipulated like that was a very fucking weird feeling, quite honestly. Ugh. So what was that? Sorry, nobody saying the prosperity gospel pastor was in his 40s and died. See, that's got to be pretty intense. When someone dies at a young age, that's pretty intense for everyone who's involved with them. So Nettie, yeah, having a dad die when you're 21, as you up, yeah. I don't know if that messed me up, but I do remember being a bit resentful that my 21st was used as an excuse for people to get together where no one had to explicitly say, we're doing this before the old man dies. It was weird. Yes, Mumsy. Oh, I'm going to drink a little bit more water. Doesn't have to do a thing. So that, Laura, expectations that they are. Oh yeah, see, that's honestly, that's good. Not having an opinion of Vangelis and just getting into their music, that's good. Trying to form some sort of parasocial relationship with a person is. Ugh. Oh, Safra, I'm sort of sad to hear you're not in a good relationship with your dad. I was also, dude, I relate. I was not in a good relationship with my dad. So was that nobody, the City Point pastor preached about healing, more or less encouraged people with depression and anxiety. Oh, I think they needed prayer. Yeah. So okay, we're in a dark fucking chat, but let's roll with it. Nettie, you need to know about his health. Know that your boyfriend tried to get you through to you about it. Thank you for dropping in, Laura, and I hope you have a good day. Shuki cat is doing the thing with me. Oh, good Lord. Okay, interesting. What is this funny cat doing? Oh wow, that's a real cycle, Nettie. Your dad's father died when he was 28. God damn. So nobody had an okay relationship with the dad. Oh yeah, dude. Yes, so we're all kind of acknowledging this shit's fucked up, yo. Are there any poppables left? Let's just do that. I mean, I have a weird thing. Like, you know, I'm a, theoretical orphan because both my parents did, but I'm in my 50s, so that's not that unexpected. And Sulemi, you do raise a point that parents are often fucked. Doctor, oh shit. Okay, wait if your dad so you can piss in on shit. I feel you. I absolutely feel you. I'm not quite that negative towards my dad, but I was not close. I'll tell you that much. I was not close. Sorry, excuse me. It's doing the burpee bodily thing. So Salimi, tried to coordinate stepmom for your dad's 60th. Never heard. Oh, yeah. See, family. And this is also why, although I don't have any particularly bad things with family, I am very uncomfortable around, you get these social messages about family. You've got to be there for family. Oh, Mother's Day. Oh, Father's Day. It neglects to acknowledge just how fucked some people are. God damn. Oh, Justin, do I want to be cremated or fed to the worms? I like some funeral services have a thing where your remains grow a tree and there's a forest And I like, that's an idea I like, that the nutrients from your decaying body, so you don't have any preservatives put into your body, and a tree is planted on your body, so the nutrients from your body go back into the world, and it's like you're never actually gone. You've changed states of matter. You've gone from being a sapient, a living, feeling person to being part of the environment and feeding the environment. And I like that idea, that you're not actually gone, you've just transitioned states. And I quite like that. So, Nettie with a tip. Get your enduring guardianship appointment sorted out while you're healthy, or use the government taking over. Good fucking tip right there. Oh, I think I need to drink water. Oh. Drinking a little bit more water. Oh, I'm at that point where I don't think I'll drink any more alcohol tonight. Half Dim Smithed, and maybe that's enough for tonight. Oh, okay. Oof. Drink a little bit of water. Ugh. I save these orange peels for Mrs. Angry, who likes to have a hot chocolate with orange peel in it. So save those for Mrs. Angry. Yeah. Oof. God. Okay. Again, I'm not like fucking scuttered drunk, but it's like, you know what? I've got the point. If I had 3 or 4 drinks, I'm now leaning towards maybe I should have a martini. I haven't had a freezer martini. Maybe. Safa, no, I did not SMS AZ. I have not interacted with AZ for a little while. So, Nettie, your mother says she's buried Aunt Lenny in the rose bed. Oh dear. Okay. Safa, AZ would not vote for the Tories because him being a queer disabled pensioner, it would get fucked by the Tories. Labour, not necessarily. I'm trying to do the thing with my hand. Labour, less than perfect, but the Tories would definitely fuck him. What are you doing, Mimsy? Oofed. Yes. Oh, God. Don't remember Raymond. My brother Raymond, who died in the well in the backyard. Raymond's a fictional member of my family. My family is funny and weird and fucked up. And at some point, a couple of family members decided to invent a fictional sibling, Raymond, and it's just so I'm kind of urge. I've got another packet of chippies. I almost got an urge to get some more chippies. I don't know. Oh, God. You know, like you've potentially had enough alcohol when you just drink water and that's really nice. Right. Sorry, I'm going to think about this. We'll put this in the bin. And Justin, that is an excellent line. The Liberals are bullies. We need to take them down this weekend. So what's that music about George W. saying single man took his country? Oh, yes! Oh, my God, that was the funniest thing in the world. George Bush doing a Freudian slip about an unjustified invasion of Iraq. Oops, sorry, I meant Ukraine. It's like as he's playing on his brain what a hypocrite he was. Jesus Christ. So I just think, I'm going to go and get some other... And Mimsy's being weird. I'll be back in a sec. You'll talk amongst yourselves for a brief moment while I go over here. Oh, coming back now. I thought of a different snack rather than chippies. Got these little shortbread nibbles. Okay, what did you all do while I was gone? Whew. Nobody sent the message to AZ. Imagine he's not fantastic. I hope he's at least okay. I realize I have not interacted with him for a while. Feel kind of bad about that. We'll see what happens. Look at this little shortbread dome. You can nibble at it like a little rat, like a little Peter Pettigrew. Yeah. Harry Potter reference. But just as a reference, plot inconsistencies in Harry Potter, stuff that doesn't make any sense. And fuck J.K. Rowling as well. Oh, he replied straight away. Thanks, man. Rough but running. Try and crash now. Hopefully be able to talk properly tomorrow. Okay. I'll try to remember to send AZ a message tomorrow and maybe have a report on him tomorrow night. Election night. Fucking hell, I don't know. I still have this horrible, horrible feeling it might not be great. I hope it is. I hope it's a really raucous celebration. Tiny misgivings about it, though. Man, this is actually really yummy. I just got this from the supermarket, Jake. It's on half price. Cookie bites. The shortbread cookies, white chocolate, macadamia things. Yum. Yum. Very buttery. Sorry, super fucking decadent, in fact. Yeah, Safa, AZ enjoyed the meetup day as well, so nobody, yes. AG loves getting all the positive vibes from the fan as well. Ugh. So, no, we don't want AG as PM. AG's a dangerous person. He's a dangerous person. We want him to have a happy and content life, and don't give him any power at all because he's dangerous. He's jokingly. And yes, Justin, you remember that story of him getting the Twink waiter's phone number? I don't know how he did it. He's smooth. He's just very smooth with the talk. And he was very, 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 very fucking happy to show off to me that he got the Twink waiter's phone number as well. Daddy still got it. It was pretty funny. But also, good on him. Good on him. Okay. This is really yummy, and I should stop eating them. And he got them because they're bite-sized. You just have one, and then stop eating them. Actually, Justin, good question. I don't know if he ever actually hooked up. He was just reveling in having gotten the phone number. I don't know if he ever followed up. Sorry. So I'm getting the Twink, and it took him 5 minutes. Yeah. He got the phone number. I don't know if anything happened beyond that. I'll see. There's another responsible household member over there drinking water. Drinking water too. No, she can come in if she wants. But, you know. No. Funny old world. AD's a funny old guy. Ugh. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. Sulumi. White guy with dreads. Bad sign. Warning sign. I'm just saying. Bad sign. White guy with dreads. And Safra, I don't know what this means. Chips like the crab-like chips. I'm not actually sure what that means. Justin, I don't know that AD's ever used Grindr. I think AD prefers in-person flirting and potentially scoring. Gotta try and put that question to him, I guess. Silumi, yes, it's obviously very vague, but why? I don't know. It works. Oh, Sava, I'm not eating chips. They're little shortbread biscuits, cookies. I'll put them away. Because the whole idea of them was that they were just a thing. So if you want AZ to be your backup, yeah, I think you potentially could. Point you in the right direction, point people in your direction. That's a thing you could potentially do. What's the time? We're all going strong. It's only 11. I'm thinking of fucking crashing, but you're all going strong, so I'll stay strong. Put that there. So I I thought I'd get these and share. I bought these just because it was a weird flavor. Korean barbecue flavored chips. Okay, so Salimi, you're going to head off because you're doing overtime tomorrow. That's okay. That's completely okay. Does that taste like Korean barbecue? Definitely tastes like barbecue. Man, it's pretty fucking good, actually. That's true. Yeah, Nettie, don't want to go too big tonight because there's election night tomorrow night. This was just from, again, I think these were half price at Coles. Korean barbecue flavored thins from Coles. Good call, nobody. Late night snacking, unhealthy. Good call. I do enjoy it. Probably unhealthy though. Does it taste like barbecued Koreans? It's definitely reminiscent of barbecue. Maybe some of the spices that Koreans would have. So Salimi going 9 eyes. Honestly, I might go 9 eyes soonish because I feel like tomorrow's maybe the main event. And try not to be too anxious about the result. Okay, so I'm thinking we're all good, but maybe go crash now. Main event tomorrow. But bam. Yeah. So I'm going to take a drinky poo of water. Ooh, my final treat for tonight. Eat the cherry that has been in, I don't even remember how many drinks. Was it 3 drinks? Was it 4 drinks? It's a sign that I should go to bed. I can't remember how many drinks I had. Maybe you're wondering about wearing red. Oh, yeah. Justin, we had great discussions about voting and preferences in the lower house and in the Senate. It's all decided. So, yeah. Nobody trying to come off a prescription drug. Oof. Prescriptions can be a difficult man. All right. So I'm gonna sign off. We're all kind of with it still, but feeling like tomorrow night might be the main event. So sign off for now. Yes. Well, you would get some support in this neighborhood for Greens. It's kind of my neighborhood. It's like the Teals versus the Liberals. Who fucking knows? Anyway, I'm going to sign off, say nighty night, be ready for Australia Decides tomorrow night, and hope it's okay. So you all take care. Maybe see you